All right, welcome back. So, Cami, I'm attempting to make a dish here, but I kind of started off
I like
bad.
the word attempting.
But it's okay, it's okay. So we are making what I call a buffalo turkey bowl today. Okay, so we've started kind of browning the ground turkey, but I want to go ahead and toss this in as well because it's really important. So the ingredients are just ground turkey, buffalo sauce, ranch seasoning, lettuce, and rice. So you'll kind of see this is so easy to make.
It looks really easy, and
so
if you
easy.
can do it, then anyone can do it.
Literally anyone can, yeah, and they can probably brown meat better than I can too.
I was gonna say, as long as they don't burn their turkey.
Hey, it's all gonna be fine. Okay, so you're gonna obviously start browning the turkey, and then you're just gonna dump this whole packet in. Just go ahead and don't even worry about it. Just throw it all in.
Don't even worry about it.
Just don't even.
Look at that.
I know, just easy as can be. I know. So here's the funny thing about this little recipe. We were talking about TikTok earlier. My sister found this on TikTok, okay, and made it for my mom. And then my mom and my sister were like, "We think you'd really like this. It is like so easy to make. It takes nothing at all."
Are you sure you didn't bring this in for lunch one day?
Yeah,
really
you're like convinced that you tried it for lunch, but I don't think you
it,
ever did. No.
But maybe you described it so well that I could just like taste it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
right. No, for sure. Yeah, I don't think I brought it in. And maybe here's the thing.
Did you bring something else in that I put my fork in and started eating while you
I would believe it. I mean, I feel like I bring in random when I do eat lunch. I bring in random stuff, but yeah, I don't know. So here we are, just browning this meat. Okay, so really the only other thing that you have to make with this is the rice.
Okay, I can start that.
Yeah, I just do like minute rice, but you can do whatever's good for you. Just simple white rice. You don't need to season it or anything.
So
you
we're
could,
doing
I guess,
it in the
if you wanted.
microwave?
Yeah.
All
so
right,
just
so
whatever
this
it tells
says,
you.
1 cup of rice and 1 cup of water for 2 servings.
Okay.
Since there's just 2 of us, let's just do that.
Yeah, let's just do that.
Okay, so we're
eyeballing
expert of eyeballing things. That
Okay.
looks like about a cup, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then that looks like about a cup.
You think?
Maybe. Okay. So then I can't really get to your microwave.
Why don't you just walk around me?
So it's minute rice. Is it just a minute here or what? What do we do here?
Actually, let's see.
Oh, inside that microwave is not pretty. Let's shut that.
No. Okay, how many did we make? 2?
2.
So do 5 minutes.
Oh my.
But it probably won't take that long because I don't even know if we put a cup in there.
But how will we know if it's done early? Will we smell that it's burning or what?
Yeah,
Is
it's
that
just
kind of how you do things?
Yeah, it's just
You
gonna be
cook it till
smoking.
it burns.
I feel targeted, first of all. Yeah, so we'll just check on it
Okay.
at like what'd you do, 5? Maybe we'll check it at 2. How about that? And we'll
Okay,
just see.
because like 2 is really close to 5. Like that's less than half, but whatever. Okay, what do I do with this lettuce, Blake? Is there something I
You
need
can
to be
do
doing
whatever you
here?
feel in your heart. No, I'm just kidding. So we're just gonna chop that up. It doesn't have to be anything crazy, just
Okay.
something to throw
I feel
into
like
the
we
dish.
need to clean our kitchen a little bit.
Our kitchen's a little bit of a mess, but I feel like
It's
that
kind of
kind
a
of makes
mess.
sense for us, you know?
Well, kind of.
You know
the
what I'm
way that we
saying?
cook, it kind of does make sense. Like our water is right in the way.
No, everything's just in the way, yeah.
Okay, so how do you cut this? Do you like cut it in like, you know what? That's actually really funny because he really doesn't know how to cut anything. No, but the question, what I meant to ask is, do I want it like kind of more shredded or
Yes.
like big pieces?
More shredded.
Never mind, I will just do it myself.
Listen, chopping is not my strong suit. We've been over this.
Well, and I've learned a lot of times when I ask you a question, I immediately regret asking you, and I'm like,
Here's the thing.
I can figure this out.
Here's the thing
better
that's
than
funny.
waiting for
I get a lot of opinions or lack thereof here on the show, but you know what? At home, I chop it the way I do, and all the dishes turn out fine. So
You know what? Your lunch always smells good when you
Thank
bring
you.
leftovers.
See?
Hey, do I use the whole thing though? That's a valid question. That you
that
might
is
be
a
able to
valid
answer.
question. No, maybe just like what's that? Like
For
less
2
than half.
people, so
yeah,
we
I
don't
think
really
that's plenty.
need a
Yeah.
half a. Oh, we should check the rice.
Okay.
Because our
How many minutes has it? Has it been 3?
It's been 2 and a
Okay.
half.
Let's
It's
see.
not done.
Okay, just stick it back in then.
Okay, good call. Good call. When it's not done, we put it back in.
I'm feeling good about this. How are you?
So did you
feeling?
say that the lettuce is like you go rice, then lettuce, then meat, or how does that work? Or
Yeah,
is this
yeah,
the
yeah.
topping?
Yeah. So you do the rice on the bottom, then the lettuce, then the
Okay.
meat, and then typically like they suggest that you top it with like some more buffalo sauce or ranch or whatever you like. Really.
Which I noticed that you brought both of them.
Yes.
Wait, you said more? Does that mean some of it goes in there?
Yeah. So some of the buffalo is actually going to go in here once we're done. Once it's done, like completely browning.
It's getting close, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It is. We're doing good. We're doing good. I'm feeling good about this so far.
I'm feeling good about it so far
So-
too. Okay.
Do you have any like? Do you have any just like easy go-to recipes like this that take like not that long? I know it's a little different for you because you're cooking for 5 versus, you know, just me
Yeah,
cooking
but I
for
mean,
myself,
really, how much? It's just you're just browning more meat, and it's just in a bigger pan on a bigger
true. So
burner,
just
so it doesn't
different
take that
portion
much
sizes.
longer.
Yeah.
So I feel like I make that egg roll in a bowl that we've made on
Ooh,
here
yeah,
before.
yeah, that
I
one's
make
good.
that one a lot, and I use ground turkey. I really like ground turkey. And my family can't tell the difference between that and red meat, so why not switch it out for them?
I started, like, Jory and I started cooking with ground turkey last year, and I really, really like it. I feel a little bit better after I eat it, and it's, like, supposedly better for you, so I don't know. I'm a big fan.
Well, yeah, the fat doesn't set in you so
Right.
heavy, you know? I should
Okay.
probably cook rice again.
I think this meat is fine. That's what I'm going to go with.
Ooh, smoky.
Everything's just a little smoky in the kitchen, you know what I'm saying?
And we're close.
Okay, we're close.
Close.
All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. I think
Okay.
this looks good enough. What do you think?
I think it's done,
Okay.
yeah.
So all we're gonna do, we're gonna turn it down a little.
A little, or should you turn it off?
No, we're
Not
gonna
so much?
just a little.
Okay.
So we're just gonna pour a little bit of buffalo in. You can do whatever you feel in your heart, okay?
Well,
Doesn't-
and is that spicy?
It's like, I would say it's just like a medium buffalo.
Okay.
It's like nothing crazy.
So,
Because I
like-
can't do super spicy.
So, like, if you're not a huge buffalo fan, you wouldn't have to use as much.
Correct.
I mean, because that ranch is going to give it a lot of flavor.
Yeah.
And then putting more ranch on it. So, I mean, you could
Well,
just
that's
give it a
the thing.
hint, or if
Yeah.
you really like it, put it in there heavy, right?
That's kind of what I like about it is it's not like, I don't know, you're not adding like a bunch of spices in here and it's not like super salty or anything crazy, you know? So overall, it feels pretty good. How's the rice doing?
Well, I don't know.
Okay, hey, that's okay.
Okay, I think
give it a little more
I think
time?
it's about done,
Okay,
but I'm going to turn it on just a little bit longer.
okay.
So it still has water in the bottom, but there's a chance that I just didn't measure it, and my ratios could have been off just a little bit.
Well, that's kind of
you
the
know?
funny thing about you and I in the kitchen is we don't tend to measure really anything. We kind of just go off
But
what we
it
feel.
works for
But
us.
it works. It works so well.
Some people want to measure exactly. So, you know, read the instructions. The
I
rice
know.
has instructions for, you know,
Well,
for that
this
reason.
is almost done, and once the rice is done, we'll be good to
And
go
then
to
really
plate
all
it.
we have to do is
So-
plate.
Yeah,
Okay, I
and then
think
just
rice is
try
done.
it. So
I think we're going to call it done at this point.
okay.
Okay. Ooh, it's steamy. Hot dinner right here at
Ooh, okay, that looks good.
3:45 p.m.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know. Let's see.
Oh,
There's a spoon if you
I
want to
about
grab
knocked that
for
whole
the
thing of rice on the ground.
No, that's okay.
like this or the
No, the black
actual
one. Yep,
spoon?
yep.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll just here. Let me turn this. We'll just put it on.
So it's all in the presentation.
I
So the
know.
pressure's on.
I know, I
You know
feel
how
it.
first watches, they teach us about
I know.
the presentation. Uh-huh.
Amanda would be like so proud / probably terrified of me right now. Okay.
We're proud of you for doing it without any help.
Okay. This is good. This
That's
is good.
probably
Okay,
yeah.
so there's that, and then if you just
Okay.
want to take some lettuce and throw it on top, it doesn't really matter. We don't have to be specific here.
Okay. The lettuce will get hot, but that's okay, right?
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Okay.
There's no rules.
Okay.
There's no rules in our kitchen, Tammy. Everyone should know this.
I think it looks healthy and delicious.
You think?
And it smells amazing.
Yes.
The combination between the buffalo sauce and
Right?
the ranch,
It
I
does.
feel
It
like
creates
it's
a really good smell. It like, gets you excited for what you're about to eat. That's how I feel.
Yeah.
Okay. So now we're just gonna dump this on top.
And I also feel like you could probably add like some scallions on top.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. Like you could probably put onions in this, or like beans if you like. Like you really could
Okay.
add whatever. Okay. So here, yeah, take that and just kind
I'm
of
totally doing this.
zigzag.
Ooh, oh,
Yep.
is that a zigzag or is that like
No,
a
that's
dub?
good. And then you
Okay.
just do the same with the ranch.
Uh-huh.
So you know, just
Look
whatever
at
you feel
that.
in your
That is
heart.
so pretty.
Yes. And then
Fork?
Yep. Grab that fork
Okay.
Okay, are you
Look
ready?
at that.
and just kind of mix it all together.
Blake,
Do whatever
I
you
think it's a
feel.
winner.
I'm
Just
hoping
based on the smell
so.
and the
See,
look.
and the meat turned out fine. We were so worried about it, and it turned out fine.
I wasn't worried at all.
Yes, you were. It was hot, but
It's perfect. It's really good.
so easy.
Yeah.
And that took, what, less than 10 minutes? I mean, that was
Yeah.
so good.
I'd say about 7 minutes and
yes.
we were done.
All right, we will be right back. Stay with us.